Good morning. Today I'm in Attleborough again, but this time I'm going to do you a little walk around Attleborough. So I'm starting at the Jira Chapel here, which is currently closed, which is a shame. Let me show you. Yeah, 1878. So nice little chapel. Unfortunately, because of COVID, it's closed. But I just thought I'd do you a little tour of Attleborough Nuneaton. So it's a shame we can't get in and have a look. But there you go. There's a classroom. It says 1914 up there, so that must have been the extension part. It's quite noisy because this is the main road. So that road over there is Hall End. And you can see there the Bull, which is currently closed. Right, I'll try and get over into the little village centre without getting squished. As you can see, the spire of Holy Trinity Church there. Now you might have ancestors that lived in Attleborough and it wouldn't have looked like this. Well, some of it would. Some of these buildings are actually quite old. So let's get to the crossing. There's the you can see the scout hut just up there. So what I'm going to do once I get over the road is show you around some of the buildings in Attleborough, how it stands now. Some of those buildings have been there quite a long time, and hopefully you'll be able to see by the type of architecture that they've been there quite a while. So you can see these old roofs here. Now that's quite a new house, but this one not quite as new. Quite interesting brickwork, quite ornate in some ways, with another new building next to it. Now these buildings here, I think quite old buildings. Looking at the facades now, they're all quite modern, but if you look up to the windows at the top, you'll see the original windows, so that might give you a bit of a clue to how old they are. I was once told by somebody, don't look at the shop window in front of your face, look up, because if you look up you'll see much more interesting things. So that's quite a modern building, but still fairly old. So we're in Bull Street in Attleborough. And some more houses going up there. So we've got the Royal Oak pub. And again, if you look at these windows, look how tiny they are. They're so small. Right, we've got the Fox pub. Now I know that's been there for quite a long time. Maybe somebody watching will know how long it's been there. So I have ancestors from Attleborough in the mid-1800s. Some of the buildings would have been here then, and it's always odd to think you're looking at the same thing that somebody looked at 100 years ago or 200 years ago or sometimes even 300 years ago. So that green building there, you can see with the purple bit on, Okay. Now, I've been in there when it was in a previous shop, and it's quite a creepy place. There's talk of hauntings, which I don't know if you believe in that sort of thing or not. But it'd be interesting to find out the history of that actual building. So you can see the modern buildings here, and some of them, like this one, I think this one's probably quite an original building. Yes. So that green building there is that's quite old, and they've painted it nice bright colours. But hey ho. Then you've got modern buildings down there, and the funeral directors. And then we come to Attleborough Baptist Church. Now, anybody who's a member of the society, when we hold our actual meetings, this is where we normally hold them, in the back of there. And it seems quite odd coming here and not going to a meeting. But all the houses next to it, they're like little terrace cottages, again with very small windows. Very, very small windows. Now, is that because of window tax? It's just a question. I have no idea when these were built. Some of them, somewhere, will have a year number on, I'm sure. But, so if you've just joined us, we're in Attleborough Nuneaton, just doing a little walk round. Oh, going past the chippy now. That's a big mistake. Oh, it smells too nice. So we'll just walk up this bit, walk back up to the main road. So did you have any Attleborough ancestors? It's quite an interesting place. There's a lot of history in Attleborough. We'll just walk up to the Lutterworth Road, and so you can just see. I mean, you might have Nuneaton ancestors, but never actually been here. So the least I could do is bring you a bit of North Warwickshire when I can. So there we are, we're up at the main road now. Now some of these are council houses, I think, and then you've got the bigger houses over there and up the top of the road. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour of Attleborough. It's not a massive place, but there's lots of things going on here, and there would have been lots of things going on as well, as it's just an offshoot from Nuneaton Town Centre. If there's anywhere in North Warwickshire you'd like me to go and visit, whether it's a church, a cemetery, a graveyard, or a town centre or a village, please let me know in the comments at the bottom of this video, and I'll do my best to go and visit and do a video for you.